We'll just wait for a couple people, see if anybody comes on.
Okay.
Usually it takes a couple minutes.
Oh, I'm going to get your boots out of there.
That was nice that you... I can edit that out.
Nobody's so far. There's one person.
Hey everybody, I thought I would go live today and do some important topics for you guys. I know everybody has been asking me and has been really concerned about what's going to happen when you go back to work, because your dogs are getting so used to you being home and you being there every day. You know, there's been all the silly pictures and the silly memes of the dogs that are just exhausted from all of their walks, and when you pull out the leash, they're hiding instead of running to the door anymore. But we all have to remember that we are kind of setting our dogs up for fail because we are home so much and we're with them all the time. So a lot of people are going to have issues with anxiety in their dogs when they go back to work, because the dogs aren't going to be used to you being gone for long periods of time, 6, 8, 10 hours, depending on your work schedule. So when you're transitioning back to work, it's going to be very difficult for the dogs. For us as well, but definitely for the dogs. And the last thing I want to see is people returning dogs that they maybe adopted during the COVID crisis, or maybe they're dogs that they've had for a little while because they don't know how to deal with the anxiety and the stress that the dogs are facing now that you've gone back to work. So what I'm recommending is everybody needs to start today leaving your dogs alone, whether it's just in the other room in their crate for an hour, or you go for a walk without them. Leave them in the house. Start them off slow and gradually get the time longer and longer and longer. You want to be able to leave your dog for about 4 hours, whether, again, in another room, in the basement, in the garage, if it's not too cold, somewhere, whether it's in their crate or free roam in the house, depending on your dog, you're going to know what's best fit for you. But you need to start leaving your dog alone so that when you do go back to work, your dog is not going to freak out and is not going to have the anxiety. So everyone needs to start that today. I know it's probably going to be July, maybe, before we're back into work and back into the swing of things. Maybe not even that soon. So my recommendation definitely is to start it today. Start crating your dogs, start leaving them alone. For anybody who already has dogs that have anxiety issues, that maybe they had gotten over, but now that you're home, it's going to start all back up again. So another thing that you can do is take your dog and have them go into another room. Sit, stay. Maybe chew on a bone or chew on a Kong with peanut butter, something like that. Start with 10 seconds. Move up to 20 seconds. Move up to 30 seconds. Make your dog sit, stay in another room, and then you call them after a certain amount of time. Again, start slow. Start small, start slow. Start at 10 seconds and work your way up. 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. Whatever your dog can do. This is going to help in 2 ways. One, your dog will get independence and be able to be in a room alone and not following you everywhere. My joke is always, the bathroom is not a black hole. I will come out of it. Your dogs are always sitting there waiting as soon as I open up the door. That is because they're getting that sorry, I lost my train of thought. They are getting too attached, and they're starting to build that anxiety of, oh my gosh, my mom is in another room, or my mom's behind a door and I can't see her. So you need to start working on that. So again, just 10, 15 seconds, 20 seconds in another room. And again, start the crating, start leaving them, go for walks, go to the park, walk around, come back, but don't take your dog. We need to start doing this, or we're going to have an influx of dogs in the shelters, and that's the last thing I want to see, is more dogs coming into the rescue or coming into shelters because people don't know what to do or don't know how to handle it. So this is my advice for today. I hope everybody follows that. And then there will be more topics that I will post on maybe later this weekend or next week, so be on the lookout. Talk to you guys later. See ya.